on Rihanna's side. TLC, they promoted sex as well. They had songs dedicated to sex. They had videos with their outfits covered in condoms. They're still promoting sex. So what's the difference between them and Rihanna? Why are they trying to act like they were a gospel trio? I'm not understanding. They promoted sex as well. What's the problem?
I think Rihanna's a very beautiful person. She makes okay music, but I'm definitely on TLC's side here. I think Rihanna forgot that, you know, TLC opened the doors for her. So Rihanna just needs to shut up, sit the hell down, and take the licks from that switch, point blank.
So one thing, you in fairyland. And it just ain't gonna happen that way. So if I say something to her, she gonna drop it. Why you wanna kick her in the teeth? What the hell did she do to you? Oh, you couldn't get your own man, you had to get somebody else's man. Somebody else's leftover. He ain't no leftover yet. Far as she know. Excuse the expression, he's in there screwing her hard and screwing you too.
Alright. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with the new video for y'all. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button. That means the like button. We try and get 3,000 likes on this video. So if you're watching on your phone or your tablet or your computer or your Xbox or your PlayStation, click that thumbs up button. I want to give a shout out to everybody who has taken advantage of the Scorpion Show sale today, Tuesday, June the 9th. Well, June the 10th. Today is the last day to order your shirt and save 15% off. You can use the code MyShirt2014 to save 15% off all of our shirts. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who has donated to the Scorpion Show Barbecue, which will be held on Saturday, August 16th from 2 to 8. If you need more information, you can always inbox me on Facebook. If you would like to donate, the link is inside the more info box. And 20% of what you donate will also go towards our annual school drive that we do. And is there any more announcements to make? You can follow us on Twitter at The Scorpion, at Mikkel86. Same on Instagram. And yeah, that's just about it. So, you know, this weekend was a good weekend for me, actually. I went the first Friday, had a blast, okay? When I say had a blast, I had a blast at Voyeur on between Walnut and Locust.
So what do you do with shampoo now? They don't do
shampoo. I heard shampoo closed.
Oh, well.
I heard they had lost their liquor license and everything. So, you know, it's bad when you lose your liquor license, child. And it was just a fun night to be out. Me and my neighbor, we was having we had dinner on the block for all of a sudden. I don't know when this started, but we did. And cursed Nina out for a second. Then I went out, had a good time, came home, cooked, cursed her out again.
Why'd you curse
her? Went to bed. I'll tell you after I turned the camera off, because she knew she was wrong. But, because she tried it. And
she tried it with you? Or
no, she tried it with somebody else. But I wanted to go out to the festivities on Saturday. I don't know what's up with Philly, but we have like 5 different weekends where we celebrate Pride, okay? I was just too tired to go anywhere on Saturday. I watched tennis, and then I fell asleep during Maya Angelou's memorial service. So I'm gonna try to watch it on YouTube or something like that, because I know it's online. But the last time when I woke up and was looking at it, they showed her grandson speaking. And then the next thing I know, I was watching the Legends Ball, which was so long ago. But I'm so glad that Oprah re-aired it. But she only showed the hours worth, because the last one was longer than that. And I was waiting for them to show the church scene, but I fell asleep again.
What you mean the church scene?
When they all was passing that microphone?
That was on the hour portion.
That was?
Yeah, it's at the end. Because that was the that's at the end, because I DVR'd the Legends Ball, and it was my first time actually watching it the other day.
Are you kidding me?
Because when she first aired it, I never got to see it. And then, you know, after she aired it, she never showed it again on TV. Mm-hmm. So that particular scene, when that happened, that was the day after the actual ball, where she had like this brunch at her house. So, yeah, that's at the end of it. So you have to watch. Did you DVR or no?
No. But I know I've seen it before. She had a bunch of the girls. I know Beyonce wasn't there because she probably was on tour.
Well, Destiny's Child, that was when Destiny's Child was on tour.
Yeah, because I know they would have been there.
They were on tour at that time.
So it was just, from what I seen, it was just good to see that. And then when she gave them girls some diamonds, girl, with the hoops,
that was nice.
They went off.
That was nice.
Like Oprah getting them cars.
Right. Okay.
But I will rewatch.
Those were real diamonds. That's why.
Yes.
And they all knew it was.
Oprah ain't giving out no Cubans of Coney.
No. What?
Girl, can you die?
She's giving out
Swarovski crystals. That's what they were?
The swine diamonds. That's what I call them.
Oh, that's the easy way to say it. The swan diamonds. Get your life.
She's giving them out. No, I don't know what diamonds they were, but I just know that they were.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole event had to cost Oprah a few mil.
Yeah, she was talking about, girl, I done missed lunch with this person, and then I forgot to add this person. I said, Oprah, girl, bye.
But that's what that was cute how she came up with the idea of the Legends Ball.
Over one weekend. That's
over Cicely Tyson.
Yeah. Because she forgot to invite her to a birthday.
Yeah, I think the year before when she turned 50.
Yeah, but that was just nice to see all of the older and the younger people just coming together for that one weekend. And then I seen Janet Jackson and Mariah Carey. I wondered what the hell they was talking about.
Because they was all up in each
other. Okay, they was.
No, I love the part when they all arrived at her house and nobody knew.
Who was coming. Yeah,
and I was just like, wow. Can you imagine like standing there watching all these legendary people in your living room? Like.
All for Oprah. Nobody says no to Oprah.
No, how dare
she got all those girls to cancel.
Did you see that invitation? The invitation was like a book. The invitation was like, no, it was bigger. You gotta see it. You gotta watch the whole thing. Watch the whole thing. The invitation was like a big book. And it was like, first of all, the invitation, you couldn't say no to that. Mm-hmm. And it was specially designed and then in gold writing. It had Oprah Winfrey, her signing.
Her signature. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it.
Oprah, when she does it big.
Yeah. And so Sunday was the big Pride Fest. I went out to that. It was at Penn's Landing, which is like, what's the Schuylkill River or the Delaware River? One of them, the Delaware, between Camden and Philly. Whatever it was, that's where we were, and it was 15,000 people out there. Only thing I was over it was that long ass line just to get in there, just to pay $15. Them girls was ready to pay $15
to get inside where?
To get inside
Delaware,
the Penn's Landing, where they had, where they had events and stuff.
Oh, I thought you could just. I'm glad we didn't go down there because we were going to go down there, right?
And thought you could just get in?
Yeah, I thought you just walked right in. Oh no, they weren't doing that.
They wasn't like the concert we went to when Brandon was there. They wanted their coins. But Art tried to get me to go to the other side. He was like, 'cause nobody using that side. I went over there. Line was long, but that line moved, unlike the one where you walk in from Chestnut Street. And it was just a bunch of companies there promoting, celebrating Pride. It was just good to see that, and everybody was having a good time. One thing I noticed though is that I'm getting older, because those young kids, I mean, some of them had their ass out, some of them had the flesh showing. They probably came from Penn's Landing.
I was just like, what?
I just went home after everything was over. I went home. I was like, I did enough. I celebrated my Pride. I seen my girlfriends. Okay, I'm going home. I got my little gay Pride flag for free. Shout out to Bottom Dollar. And they're hiring if you're looking for a job in Philadelphia, by the way. So yeah, it was just a.
Did you fill out an application?
Well, I filled out an application. But I went like a little part-time gig, a little overnight gig. But
overnight gigs?
Yes,
I can't see you doing nothing overnight. But
I could work overnight.
No, you couldn't.
Yes,
you'd be knocked the fuck out. And I know you would. I can see you down calling me, Kevin. What's the matter? Bitch, girl, don't you know they fired me? Why? Because they caught me sleep.
One time I overslept working 2 jobs. I was working at Blondes to Go and McDonald's at the same time, and then
see, you're like your mom. Both of y'all sleep hard. So I know once you close your eyes, it's lights out for you.
Yeah. The worst
lights out for you.
The worst time I ever overslept for work was 7 years ago, working for Blondes to Go. It was this big 80s party, and I wanted to go so bad because I knew exactly what I was going to wear. It wasn't hard to pick out an Adidas outfit. So I had got my haircut and everything, and I kept trying to request off from work. Nobody would let me request off. And at this time, I was young in the game. Okay, you're talking 7 years ago. So I wasn't a real big drinker like that. But I was just having myself such a good time that I drank so much. I had dropped my phone in the club. It had spilled in water that was on the floor. Phone got damaged. Got home, microwaved my phone, trying to get to work again. The phone blew up. in the microwave. Called myself, set the alarm on my radio, because I had this old stereo system. When it goes off, bitch, you get the fuck up. Thought I set it for 10 a.m. Set it for 10 p.m. So when I woke up, it was 12:30. Had to be to work at 11:30. Got to work around 2 o'clock. It was the worst.
Why didn't you just stay home?
No, because my coworker was by herself.
No, because
and I was working at the Willow
you
Grove
were
store.
11, 12, 1, 3 hours late.
Yes, and she was over it. And me and her had a nice conversation. I tried to apologize, and I said, I tried to get y'all to switch because y'all knew I was going to this party.
Oh, so basically you turned it around on them.
Yeah,
well, had y'all switched, then I wouldn't have been late.
How you doing? But it still was my fault.
Typical thought.
Yeah, but I didn't get written up or anything. But
because
she never told on me. Thank God, she never told on me.
Written up.
And them people, let me tell you, them people at the on a Sunday, they take their kids and go shopping. They don't go to church. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, what people you talking about?
People, just people in the area. People in the area of let's say Willow Grove. Okay, they come to your store. They sit out there. They get there when you get there, waiting just to come in the shop.
If you showed up 3 hours late on me, there would be no talking. Because you know what I would have did?
Oh.
I'd have left. I'd have called the manager and said, "Oh, I don't know what y'all want to do, but I have a I'd have made up every line in the book. I have to go pick up my child, or I have to go pick up my niece."
Mm-hmm.
And the manager would have been, you'd have been fired. You know why? Because the manager had no choice but to come out there and wait until you got there, and you'd have been fired.
But you wouldn't do me like that.
No, I wouldn't do you like that.
I'd be like, come on, I'll let you. See, I just said, y'all don't know how good it is to have good co-workers, okay? Sometimes they let you go to sleep, let you just leave the store and come back, let you leave early and still pay. Look, you gotta have good connections with your co-workers. But we could go on and on and on,
yeah,
but we have a show to do. Don't do it, girlfriend. We got a show to do. First things first, who you want to start with? We got Tichina Arnold, we got Rihanna TLC,
Let's start
Rihanna
with,
Fix My Life, because that was a good one.
Let's start with Rihanna and TLC.
Okay. So TLC, they're over in Australia. They perform, and T-Boz made it alone. We doing sold out shows over in Australia, okay? And that was in the uppercase. So they doing sold out shows. Like I said, did this interview, and they asked her opinion about. I don't know if they asked her opinion about Rihanna, because she said they weren't talking about Rihanna.
They weren't.
But she was like, every time I shouldn't have to see you naked. Every time I see you, you know, she went into that, you know, that little conversation. So people was like,
well, it wasn't just her; it was both of them, her and Chili.
But see, sometimes sometimes they do. I don't want to be harsh, but sometimes they do run their mouth too much about the people that's in the industry now. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like they come down on them a lot. I never hear them say like, "Ooh, I'm loving this person, I'm feeling this person." It's always criticize, and then once they say something and say they didn't really mean it, people want to come down on them and attack them. And she was saying like, I don't want to look like no hater, or they want to make it look like we're bitter, but we're just speaking our mind. But sometimes it's just best just not to say nothing and not comment on it, because you know how people are going to react. And you know if you say something about Rihanna and you in her league, she's going to come back at you harder than how you came at her. But see, Rihanna posting a picture of TLC with their boobs out, and what she was saying, they had their boobs out because they was promoting breast cancer.
Right.
So it was like, duh, Rihanna.
And they didn't use sex to sell anything. But let me just.
If anything, they promoted safe sex back in the day.
But let me just say this: I think what TLC was trying or is trying to say whenever they mention younger artists and how they're getting a pass nowadays is that TLC came from the generation and the era where those artists actually worked to get to where they are. Mm-hmm. Those artists, just the other day, we talked about the artists that we heard on the radio: Whitney, Mariah, Tony, TLC, SWV, all those artists. When you stop and think about it, when did you ever turn on a music video in the 90s and saw any of those artists half naked in their music videos? That was something that you didn't see.
Wait, Mariah, after she left Tommy Mottola. And
what video was that?
Oh, Mariah started dressing sexy like in the, like maybe 96, 97.
Okay, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about.
I understand what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I'm not talking about.
Because you know how technical the girls get.
Yeah. Because Mariah, Mariah would have those little skimpy shorts on, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about
just like everything is all about sex.
Right. That's Because when you think about Mariah Carey, that's the last thing you're thinking about is those skimpy shorts. You think about her voice. But I think what TLC is trying to tell people is that we came from an era and a generation where our talents is what shined more, and not us selling sex. I just had this conversation last night about Rihanna, and well, the conversation was not just about her, but she did pop up in the conversation. And surprisingly, I came to her defense.
What they were saying?
Well, no, they didn't say anything bad about her, but a lot of people were saying, the people that I was having the conversation with was just like, she's corny, that she's this and she's that. And I came to her defense, and I was like, well, Rihanna's not actually corny. She does have some good songs. I said, what the problem with Rihanna is now, today, is Rihanna is she's no longer known for her music. She's known for her fashion. Whereas though when she came out 10 years ago, it was music that Rihanna was known for. Now it's fashion and then music. I said Rihanna could come out and half naked like she did the other day, which, by the way, I thought she looked gorgeous. I didn't understand when people was bashing her.
She looked great, and I heard it was a tribute to Josephine Baker and stuff.
I don't know, but I know she was getting the Icon Award for fashion, and I just felt as though what Rihanna wore, I mean, to me, it didn't bother me. I thought she looked great in it, and this isn't the first time we've ever seen Rihanna bare chest. So I just thought it was a little weird that people were bashing her about that. But in any event, for me, I just feel as though Rihanna now is fashion, then music. Like Rihanna, to me, I think that Rihanna, she could never, ever, ever come out with another album ever again, and she would still be just as relevant because of the fact that people live for her fashion. They live for her fashion. She could become this big fashion model, and people would just live for it, and just she can come out with an album every 10 years, and people wouldn't mind because of the fact that now we have it. She has it in our heads programmed that this is what I give. Every time I step out the house, y'all are gagging at what I'm wearing, even if it's a pair of sweatshirts and sweatpants and a pair of heels. People who are into fashion, they love that about her. They really do, and I just think that Rihanna...
She just needs to become a runway model.
Rihanna is one of those people that has reinvented herself over and over again, and it has worked for her over and over again. But I think what TLC was saying was, look, we didn't have to keep reinventing ourselves for people to like us or for people to buy our stuff. We just put out good music, and we kept our clothes on, and we still sold. And, Yeah, but
today's market is totally different from...
It is. It is.
What it used to be. I think Rihanna looked great, but I think she could have wore something that covered her up more. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's just girl go outside.
I'm not gonna do it.
Go out there if you got it. Go out there if you got it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Cause I just get the food. You tried it. Now I'm gonna spray you, girl. You tried it.
It came out.
Won't you next time go outside? Nobody wants to smell that.
Bitch, the door is locked.
Okay.
How am I gonna get out?
Don't worry about it. If you still got a fart, go outside. It's called unlocking the bitch. You know how to do that. Yes. Now it smells like florals. So
No, that was me.
So yeah, it's just time. I ain't like it too. I mean, I like the outfit, but I wish she would have wore something else that was decent and fashion, where she didn't have to show her titties on her ass.
But look how it just got everybody talking. Like it just got everybody talking.
That's mainly because she was naked.
Yeah, but that's Rihanna's. That is Rihanna's motive, to keep you talking about her. It's her motive.
Yeah, I would like to talk about her for her fashion and her music, and not when she's fighting with people and making fun of her fans.
That's why I said times have changed now.
Like
TLC. I mean, I understood where TLC was coming from, and I do agree. Sometimes maybe it's best not to say anything TLC because
they're always going to be looked at as bitter haters.
Right.
And I really think that them losing Left Eye, they lost their mark in music. Only people that really check for them are our generation. Mm-hmm. This new generation, they don't check for them. They always talk shit about them. Like, y'all need to know y'all history with them. Y'all need to really, if y'all ain't pay attention to that TLC movie, then y'all just didn't know anything. They sold more albums than anybody in any group here in the United States. Now, see, it's a big debate on either the Spice Girls, TLC, and Destiny's Child who sold more worldwide. But I know here,
but
TLC
I thought it was the Spice Girls that sold more worldwide.
I don't know.
That's what
I really don't know.
I thought it was the Spice Girls, but I guess not. I don't know.
The Spice Girls keep trying to make their comeback, but
just think about it. Think about what you just said. The Spice Girls, Destiny's Child, and TLC. That was a time where you had multiple girl groups out at the same time, and it was like,
Yes.
you didn't have a problem.
Spice Girls were my girls. Wannabe, but my
That was
favorite
also
song-
a time where, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that was also a time where, now that you think about it, you had all those girl groups out and those singers out, and it never seemed like it was a competition.
No.
It just seemed like music.
The internet has made everything a
The
competition.
internet has made everything a competition. You're right.
The internet has made everything a competition. But Spice Girls, if y'all want to know my favorite song by them, is To Become One. That is my favorite Spice Girls song. But we got other stuff to talk about. I want to talk about Iyanla's Fix My Life, because I watched this Saturday, and it was the pastor. They lived in Eastern Pennsylvania, which is not too far from here. But he's been married with his wife for over 20 years. They have 2 children, 2 handsome children, by the way. The wife is just trying to do whatever she can to save the marriage. She just was saying how she was abandoned by her parents, and she had an adopted family, so she just learned how to cope with stuff and accept stuff. The father, on the other hand, he's a porno junkie. He said any kind of porn, he don't care, he watch porn. But Rihanna, I keep saying Rihanna, but Rihanna was like, what is it that you want to tell me? No, what is it that you don't want to tell me? Oh, he beat it around the bush.
Oh, I know.
She was like, oh no, don't come here and lie to me.
I know.
I didn't come here in 8 inches of snow to get lied to.
Right, that's right.
Rihanna, you better go off.
You
About
better
that
go
snow.
off.
So he was just like, as a child, he was molested by his brother and everything.
But I don't think that's what
Well,
he
no. Iyanla got him together on that too. But she was like, whatever the case may be, you don't let that hold you back. I've been molested, she told him. And she's like, the only thing I've been mad about myself is that I didn't forgive. And she put herself through all of that. So she kept trying to push that button for him to say, I'm gay. And he kept taking that finger off the button.
He didn't. And he wasn't going to.
Then he said, oh, I didn't mean to marry my wife. He was like, I only proposed to her as a joke, but she took it seriously, so I went along with it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
For 20
Iyanla
years.
went off for 20 years. Then he took the wedding ring off her finger, and she wears the wedding ring around her damn neck on a necklace. So, Iyanla gets on him on that, and he gets on her about that. So, they had their conversation together when he said, well, look, I really don't want to be with you no more. Because he be having sex line dates off the internet,
Meeting people and
threesomes.
everything.
Yes, trying to get his wife to do the same thing. Mind you, he got his own apartment. That's how you know the marriage over.
Right.
But the wife is still trying to do whatever she can to save the marriage, and he's so afraid his son's going to think of him differently, or his son's going to just be like, I ain't fucking with you no more because you left my mom. So, after Iyanla made everything clear, after she got everything together, she brought the 2 sons, and the son, she asked him about, why do you think marriage or relationships don't work out? The older son went in, and he clearly seen it. So she was like, you being afraid, and he's not even, and he has more sense than all of y'all. She didn't say it, but basically that was the case. But it's just the fact that, if you know that your husband is cheating on you, and he's doing all of these things, meeting people off the sex line, meeting people just from anywhere, and just having random sex, and then trying to get you to join, and you don't want to, and you still trying to make it work, something is still not right with you.
I thought that he was trying to get her to watch porn.
No, he was trying to get her to join, swingers clubs and everything.
Oh, I thought she said that he was watching porn too, and that he was trying to get her to watch in that, and she said no. I didn't know she was talking about joining in
porno
sex.
stash and everything. He's just...
Well, that reminded me of Kurt Franklin.
Yeah.
When he was on Oprah a few years ago, when he admitted that he was addicted to porn and how he drove.
Yeah, and mind you, he's the pastor of his church.
Who,
That
Kurt
guy.
Franklin?
No, the guy.
Oh yeah, I know.
And,
I watched it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah,
oh,
that's
I
what I was
thought you
saying.
didn't see it.
No, I watched it. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to figure out why you're talking to me like I didn't see it.
Oh, because sometimes your weekends are packed. So
Well, yeah, but I was sitting here
agreeing
and co-signing with you. You didn't catch on, did you?
Oh, but did you get into the sun with the?
Did I? I got into both of them.
But see, I let the young one alone. I said no.
Yeah, but the young one, I felt bad for him. I just wanted to hug him when he started crying, and you could tell he was young. Because his emotions just came out right away. Where the oldest one, he was able to hold it in. Oh yeah, but I got in and got out as soon as he walked in. I said, oh yeah, he is his father's son.
Yes, and I said the father just needs to come out and stop fronting.
Right.
He talking about
Because
I don't want my church to be mad at.
Yeah, because the son could probably help him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And maybe he just
in more ways than one.
Child, he need to have that conversation.
Ooh, the son and the father.
No, the son need to have a conversation with the son. Well, I mean, they probably already know. Because the mom is just, she just, what the hell Nene said, she just goes wherever the wind blows.
Yeah, she does. Sticks and twigs.
And ladies, you deserve better than that. Don't say,
for 20 years you let this man pretend that he loved you? Girl. And you didn't know that he was pretending that he loved you?
She was like, oh, it's just a sham. You can have your ring back. And then...
Miss, you should have gave him his ring back after the 5th year, but I like how Iyanla ended it. Because Iyanla knew that wasn't fixable. She knew it wasn't.
She knew he was
So
bad.
she had to find a way to piece the broken pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, you know, out of all this, you got these 2 great sons that came out of all of this.
Yeah.
You know, this is one thing that y'all at least can be happy about, is that y'all were able to come together and make these 2 sons, even if y'all marriage didn't work, even if it was a scam and a sham. Look at this, what y'all created out of this scam and sham.
They seem to be proper and everything.
Right, and she said that they didn't come in there with their pants hanging down,
Sure
which I wish
didn't.
one of them did, but hey, that's a different story for a different day.
You tried it. I think they look fine the way they were.
They were. They were very fine with the way they were.
But I want to know what made him gain all that weight. I
Who,
want to
the
know
son or him?
the father.
Oh, I was going to say, because son was kind of
Because
fat.
you seen he was... I took a picture of him on my phone. And put it in my phone.
You're a
yes,
thot.
I did.
You are. See, and y'all say I'm a thot. I don't do stuff like that.
Because, you know...
Let me see.
Oh, wait, I'm going to show you.
Go to the good folder, not the bad one.
Oh, I got... Oh, I don't even
I
have no
know.
folder. It's either video...
See, if it wasn't videos of him, look, yeah, he wouldn't be so. He's nice looking.
Yeah.
You paused that too.
No, I took the picture while I put the camera on him. Because I was also trying to see who he looked more like the mother than the father.
He looked like a mixture of both of them.
Yeah.
They both were nice looking.
Yeah, so Iyanla, you did your job, but I want to see you with this family next week.
I hope Iyanla gets my email.
You emailed her?
Yeah, I emailed her about this family. Oh, you thought I was joking?
Oh no, you better not have it, girl. Y'all gonna show him like, girl, I wasn't ready to do my work. You tried. Stay in peace and not pieces.
I
That's
wasn't
what I
ready
do.
to do my work. Okay, I wasn't
Yes.
ready to do my work. Bitch, I would gag if she popped up at this house.
Girl, she just like, Nina, come here.
I can see me in there. No, cause see, the fuck they get. What? Can you imagine? That would be like a 2-hour episode in this house. What?
There's so much in this house, in this family to break down. So this is with any family. So much under the rug.
Yeah,
so
but this
much you
one-
don't talk about.
But this family?
Yes. But see, I don't know y'all family, but I would like.
I already told you. I already told you
that
I'd bring Yam to fix my mom and her siblings.
Yes.
But we talking about this house.
No.
As for this house,
Shout out to Iyanla. Shout out. She ain't coming here to fix this out.
I will go and pick her up from the bus station and bring her here personally, so she won't have to drive in no 8 inch. I will drive in the 8 inch.
Oh, but Iyanla, if you want to do a private session,
No, we ain't doing a private.
Yes.
If she do a private session, excuse me, I am yawning. If she does a private session, I'm sitting in. No,
McCallum needs to get stabbed outside. You know, all our business. You know the girl's gossip girl. So
I don't need to gossip about anything that goes on in this house. They see it every day.
I don't know. You don't have to.
Okay.
So
And that's no shade.
So we want to send our condolences out to Tracy Morgan, the comedian, who mostly everyone knows from Third Rock, and some of you guys know that he played Hustle Man on Martin. Right now he's been doing like his little comedy gigs here and there, and he was in Delaware over the weekend. And Friday night he got into a really, really bad accident with a Walmart truck. The Walmart truck slammed into his limousine van. And one of his mentors passed away that he's known for a very long time. I think they said over 30 years or so. He passed away. And two other comedians were injured. And himself, he was injured. And, you know, they had all his stuff on the news today. He had a broken nose, a broken femur, broken ribs. Yeah, the femur is the leg.
I'm excuse the hell out of me, Doogie Howser. Oh, I'm sorry.
The fibia, the tibia, the femur.
Yes.
Child.
You gotta know all that.
I try to remember it.
I guess you should when you get your legs pulled back to your head.
I heard you get them pulled back more than me.
These
but
legs, These legs can't even go
stop.
straight
Let's
in the
get
air.
back to
So
the.
I know these legs ain't
You
getting nowhere.
Let's get back to
Okay? The way you be stretching in this room,
Yes.
you ain't stretching like that for nothing.
You keep trying.
He's not fooling anybody. He's not. I'm just telling you.
So yeah, he, his wife is at his side. A lot of people showed. Oh yeah, his fiance, but his ex-wife also.
Oh, she's there
spoke
too.
out. She's there too.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh no. She was just doing an interview from New York, just saying how the kids are distraught and everything over what happened, as anybody would be.
Right,
the whole
right,
family
right.
would be.
Right.
And they were saying that he was unconscious, and now that he's starting to
Regain consciousness.
yeah, regain consciousness and be able to consciousness, and is able to respond to some things. So we're praying for his speedy recovery. Also to the other comedian that was in the van, hope that he's okay. And Walmart has taken full responsibility for what happened with the worker. But I think that I feel sorry for the worker. Because I know that these truck drivers, they're overworked. And this driver didn't sleep for 24 hours. Over 24 hours. And he's driving a truck. Now, as much blame I say is also on the company, it's on him too.
But wait a minute.
Wait. Just let me finish.
Well, because what I was going to say is, him not sleeping.
No van.
No, but what I'm going to say is, him not sleeping for 24 hours, you can't possibly put that on Walmart. Because I'm sure Walmart did not allow him to do a 24-hour straight run. I'm sure they didn't do that. There's no way on earth that somebody can run for 24 straight hours.
I've never been a truck driver.
I know I have the belly of a truck driver, but I've never been one either. But what I'm just saying is, there's certain
they
rules.
have to be at certain places at certain times.
Yeah,
so
but there is a break in between, like a few hours break. So I wouldn't put that solely, and I'm not saying that you are, but I wouldn't put that solely on Walmart to suggest that they made him drive.
Yeah, I ain't gonna just
say.
say Walmart, just truck companies that have them truck drivers. Period.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they can be very demanding on those drivers, but it's also your responsibility to make sure that you get some sleep
Right.
in between. Cause shit, I'm a good napper, okay? A very good napper. I know how to get if I'm on a train or on a bus, I get my nap in. And don't do it because I heard they coach you on the train to sleep. And
They actually did.
yes,
I was knocked out.
I get my nap on anytime in between shows today. Or Mikkel calls
You
me,
see
wake me
me
up out my
sitting here
head.
yawning like this. I am tired.
Yes, when he gets home, he can sleep. But right now, he got to work. Shit. But
This is what I came from one work to come to another work. I've been at work ever since Friday. No, since
did you nap
Saturday.
in between?
No, it's just no napping in between. And then on top of that, what made me upset, I'm sorry to cut this story short, but yesterday I was planning on going home and taking a nap. I had to go home, get dressed, and then leave
come
back
out with your
out.
friends.
So I never had a nap.
But at least you came out for that weekend because
Then I didn't get in the house until 1 o'clock in the morning. I had to wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Now you.
So I am exhausted.
Now see, you're not the type that normally stay out overnight.
No,
so you
I'm not.
having a real good time.
I was having a good time.
A real good time.
I was not that good of a time,
Oh, okay.
but I was having a good
real
time,
good time.
with my clothes on.
Well,
Okay.
you gonna drive him and this,
Oh, I'm too old to drive anything hump. To drive
Sure.
hump anything, okay?
Drive.
I'm too old for that. I get burns from here to eternity, okay? There's no dry humping over here. Either we're gonna do it or we're not. Case closed.
Good. The
We
fuck
can't
not.
dry hump anything. Take the clothes off or go home.
All the clothes on.
All of them off.
If they got bad feet, keep your socks on.
Keep the socks on. I don't need to see that.
Okay. You don't play with the toes.
No, I don't mind toes. I just, if they're bad, then I don't want to see them.
I said you don't play with them.
No, I don't play with toes. That don't turn me on. Even though did I tell you about that time I used to talk to somebody who had a thing for toes?
Sucking toes.
Yeah, no, not sucking toes, bitch. You're trying me. My toes are not going in nobody's mouth. But they had a thing for toes, and they kept telling me when I was at their house, they kept telling me to take my socks off.
You like,
I didn't tell you that?
I heard you tell me. You told me a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I did.
But I haven't.
Don't get it twisted. I didn't tell you everything, bitch.
Oh, and I haven't told you everything.
Oh, you don't have
And I'm
to.
sure we never would tell everything.
Well, there's nothing for me to tell you.
I ain't got nothing to hide. I mean, I got everything to hide. A lot of stuff to hide.
Oh, I know. That phone included.
Yeah.
For somebody as snotty as you, I'm surprised
Yes.
that you're so careless with that phone, especially when you go out.
But I got a lock on it. So, I mean.
Okay.
And then if I lose my phone, I can, when I get home, I can erase everything out the phone. You have
from the
my
computer?
iPhone? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do I have it? Yes, I have it. I'm waiting for somebody to steal my phone.
Yeah. And then, bitch, I'm gonna track my phone to find out where the last ping came from in your fucking house. That's how Brandon lost his phone, but he got his phone back.
Who stole it?
I don't know. He never told us how he lost his phone, but
Where did he find
the lady had found the phone, and he had to go to her house in Southwest Philly to get his phone after he tracked where the phone was at. But you know,
on my iPhone, right?
Yes, like don't take people's phone these days. It's no use to steal a phone anymore.
It's no use to that. But then
you
again,
can put the lost
there's some people who don't. It don't register with the Find My iPhone, and they still don't have it. Like this girl at my job, I was telling her about it this weekend, and she still was like, I don't.
Just
like, why don't you have that
stuff? Yeah.
Like, hello, I have to have that.
Because people used to be able to trade in your phone and all of that stuff. You can't do that.
You can't trade in my phone because I'll meet you at the trading spot.
Ooh, and beat them up.
There he is, officer. Remember the lady who got caught? The lady who got those kids rocked her phone and stuff, and then she had to find my iPhone. That's why I downloaded mine. And they caught her to put the boy at Broad and Susquehanna. Not Susquehanna, Broad and Alexander, something, whatever. North Philly. How about that? Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
North Philly, Quarterman.
But how about the ones where they steal the iPhone and it's unlocked and take pictures on it, and then their pictures come from the phone into their computer on iCloud, and you can track where they took the picture from.
It goes right to their house.
Yes.
Goes straight to their house.
So stupid.
Hello. Hey, how can I help you? Somebody in this house has my phone. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do because they're taking pictures of it.
Yeah, and I will print it out.
Okay,
and
is this
give
your
them
child?
the receipt.
What? Are you kidding me?
And that's how Butcher got Stevie J. She printed out the text receipts.
Who?
One of them girls. It's been so much going to love the hip hop that I got bored with it. And Mona Scott Young was on The View today.
Oh, I
Sherry Shepherd got her together a little bit.
A
I don't watch her. She was being careful with her words.
But she did get it together.
Yeah, she's just like, I just don't watch that trash. I don't watch. She's like, I don't like watching shows where women fight. She's like, I watch the Housewives. I like them because they argue, but they don't get into physical fist fights. And she was like, is it scripted? How do you set it up? She was like, well, we do put them in different situations. You know, Mona went to school and got that education, so she talks very, very highly of her work and what.
That's what she tried to do to us. Remember that day
when we was at the Love and Hip Hop Day. And some girl was like, why would you ask if Memphis is going to be at the reunion?
Yeah, she got you together.
She tried it.
She did.
No, but you got her back. So
I did.
You better have my back.
I did. Because she didn't know I was with you. That's how you get a bitch. She didn't know I was with you. I said, excuse me, what? Then she looked at me like, well, who is you? No, who are you? What is you? What is you? What is you?
Remember that? See, Scrappy
Remember
made
that?
it better. With that
What
girl,
is you?
Yeah.
Wait
Wait a minute, not what is you, but I remember that girl going,
no, I'm talking about what is you? What is you?
That's
or Elgin Charles show. Remember the Trainee K or the drag queen, whatever you call it, and came in and was it was arguing with the light skinned guy. It was like, what is you? What is you?
Sean. I know the guy Sean, but I don't remember. That show is so long ago.
Yes,
and shout out to Elgin Charles if he's watching, because he told us we better go see him when we come to LA the next time. So I don't know when is our next time, but when the next time, I'm gonna try to look for you. Okay. I'm just saying, it was dope. Now see, that was no shit. I had to edit out nothing.
I don't know when's the next time.
I don't know.
Well, I can tell you when's the next time. When
it's time for us to go out for
it's time
work.
for us to go out there and we're paying for our tickets. Okay, that's.
When I paid my last ticket, I went to the West Coast, but that was the first time.
Oh,
and you know what?
No damn West Coast, because I what? First of all, I didn't want to go out there in the first damn place, and he knows it.
That's a long flight. Bitch. That's 6 hours to fly to California.
Remember that night before? Remember that night before y'all called me? When we had
yes, I was like,
I am not going.
I got on the phone like, bitch, I'm in Atlanta. You need to get there. Because if I'm flying from Atlanta to LA,
that's when we went to that premiere party.
Yes, for the Braxton premiere party. This was like, I need him to be here. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get him here. And he was there. Bitch was mad.
I was very upset. Because I don't like flying long flights like that. I just don't. I don't have a problem.
Had to call out, I think.
Then I had to call out, and then it was on a short notice because it was the night before, literally the night before. I was in bed when y'all called me.
But see, at that time I could do stuff like that. I could just
and still can.
Yeah, yes, I can. You know, but it's different. It's different when you have a job. You know, so.
Yeah, but that was an experience. The next time I go out to the West Coast, I'll be buying my ticket, unless I get a sponsor.
Or a man to pay for it.
Bitch, that is a sponsor.
Well, I meant to say a boo. That'll be a boo. So, We got thrown off track, bitch. Wait a minute.
Wait, we went from Tracy Morgan to sponsors.
Yes. Into, never mind. Thermalate. You know what? Let's
I know you. Be quiet, Mikkel.
Lil' Kim gave birth to Rain somebody.
Royal Rain.
Royal Rain. Y'all celebrities, y'all keep trying it with these names, but I think I like Royal Rain. But I don't want to call her Royal. I call her Rain. But I just want to say congratulations to Lil' Kim on giving birth and everything. I ain't got nothing nasty to say. A lot of y'all have nothing but mean things to say. Just congratulate Kim and keep it moving, because you don't want to give birth to somebody and then you have, I ain't gonna say nothing.
They tried it. They really did.
But they, ooh,
yes,
ooh.
yes.
Now see,
yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah,
no, I gagged last night. No, because no, we're not gonna do that. Because I still no. But I just want to talk about that with you. That's bad. When I saw that last night, I gagged.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even defend that.
No,
you can't defend that at all. You cannot defend that.
Look.
We're gonna put that.
That's
right
why
there.
I shaved my head.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
You can't defend that.
No.
Oh.
All in my phone. You was reading it too.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to.
But that's all right.
I didn't see what it said. Speaking of Elton Charles, look who's the first person that pops up on my thing.
That's God. Just text him and say, hey. Why your phone not loading up? And I know I put
my phone is loading, bitch. Look,
I gave you my internet code and it still don't work.
No, because I don't use your shit.
Why you don't put just save it for the next time you come back to the
My
area?
phone is fine. It's loaded. You see the pictures?
Yeah.
They have loaded.
But you're paying for using that internet on your phone
because you took the shit off the thing.
Why would I take what off?
I don't know how to use your Wi-Fi in your house. I don't know your code. Stop asking me why am I not using your code in your house.
I'm trying to save you a couple dollars.
You have to save me no money. I got 2 jobs.
Okay.
This one and the one I work at 9 to 5.
Okay.
So what you saving me? I got 2 jobs.
You can save money, keep that money.
If I wanted to pay for internet from here until I got home, that's my business.
You know what? Pay for it.
Okay.
And don't ask for the code. I'm gonna remember this day.
I didn't.
And y'all remember it too.
But I didn't.
You see how he trying to get all mad? I'm trying to help him out.
But I didn't ask for the code. He volunteered.
You did ask for the code.
I didn't ask for your code.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all
today?
Y'all not today.
What we talking about today?
No,
I'm talking about today. We're talking about today. I didn't ask you the code just now. You put it up.
I put it in here so because you know how your house.
You said why is my thing not loading, and it was loading, but I guess it wasn't loading fast enough for you.
Yes.
My phone wasn't loading fast enough for you. The man who doesn't even pay the damn bill. So I wish you would help me pay the bill.
I help you pay. Got that.
Well, then shut the fuck up when it comes to this damn phone.
Tell me to shut the fuck up.
I will tell you to shut the fuck up.
Because you always talking about how you ain't got no
where I want to.
Now you want to get mad because I said, well, why when I gave you my code, it's not coming up on your phone?
Bitch, I don't know. You'd have to ask them. Ask them why it's not coming up.
I'm not asking them. I'm trying to help you out.
And I don't know what you wiped the back of your head with, but you got all that white stuff in the back of your head.
That's because I put the cream, not cream, but I put this stuff in the back of my head.
What stuff?
This it's called where is it?
Would you use a cotton ball?
No, bitch, I don't use no cotton ball.
Would you use a tissue?
You are trying me. You trying me. It's my little stuff that I put in the back of my neck for my razor bars. That's what I use.
No, but that's cloth material. That's
well,
what
if it's cloth, then it must be soap. It ain't more. The cloth ain't soap, but it might be soap. But otherwise, it's my stuff that I put in the back of my neck.
Soap.
You're trying it. You try to help a bitch out. You just let them go in and spend their money. That's like having a coupon.
Soap.
That's like having a coupon and say, oh, I got 2 jobs, but I need your coupon for it, bitch.
Soap.
You can never have too much money, okay? Or anytime you got something to save me with, bitch, give me the coupon. How you doing? Other than that, fuck them. So,
what coupon you got that
I'm just saying. That's just like I'm saying, like I got a 15% off coupon. And you say, oh no.
Well, you asked me why the thing isn't on.
Yeah, I was saying if you use my Wi-Fi code.
I didn't even realize it was not on. I did not realize it. You realized it because you were up in my phone.
Because I gave it to you before, and you showed.
You gave it to me. You gave it to me.
You told me to look, and I looked.
But you were.
And then I noticed, like, why is it taking longer?
I showed you a picture in my camera roll. That was the end of it. Then I went to Instagram and you followed with your eyes to my Instagram. That picture I told you was in my camera roll.
Bitch, no, you want to get me good.
You got upset with me because my Instagram wasn't loading fast enough for you.
Speaking of Alton Charles, look.
Right.
So I looked up, otherwise I don't look.
Because it wasn't loading fast enough for you, then you got mad at me. Why would you get mad?
I wanted to see the picture that he uploaded.
But it loaded.
But I said, I ain't see it. But anyway, I'm like, well, why ain't my Wi-Fi?
You know why you didn't see it, sweetheart? Because you were too concerned about why the Wi-Fi wasn't hooked up. So you just missed that.
Down. It's like, look, it's loading, and I looked. Like I see, I know what's going on.
I didn't scroll anywhere.
I know you did scroll down. So I'm calling you a liar, basically.
No, you're not calling me anything. No, not at all. Not at all. As a matter of fact, this conversation just went in one ear and out the other.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm still stuck in you calling soap cloth.
Good. But you knew the fuck I meant. And I still can't remember the name that I put on my neck.
I'm telling you.
It's called.
It's like you know how when you take toilet paper and you wet it and you rub it on something and the pieces. That's what that looks like.
And I know I'm spilt water, and I'm damn sure ain't put no toilet paper on my neck.
No, I'm saying that's what that looks like.
It's called skin tight.
But what did you use to put that on you? You just put it in your hand?
No, you just go like this and you rub it on the back of your neck.
So that means that when it's drying, it's peeling like that. Oh,
but it's still working.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When did you used the movie?
Oh.
Okay, Yaya from America's Next Top Model. I think her full name is Yaya DaCosta, but she got this real long name that I can't pronounce. But they say that she has
is this
been tasked to star. Oh no, that's Beyonce. I don't care about that.
No, I'm saying is the phone moving fast enough?
I don't need your phone. I have my own phone, and I have an iPad, and I have a MacBook.
I'm just
look through all my iPhone shit.
I'm just making sure it's moving fast enough for you. You know, just making sure it's moving fast.
So when I looked at that picture, I never thought that maybe she could play Whitney Houston, but look, it's Lifetime. I'm waiting for the big time.
I'm just over the whole Lifetime movie thing.
I'm waiting for the big screen.
for the big screen. You're right.
Yeah, but I will watch. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I
will watch.
I would rather be on a big screen.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So shout out to Yaya.
Congratulations to her.
What do y'all think about it? T.I.'s mom. Now we all know the shit been hit the fan with T.I. and Tiny, and we want them to actually stay together. It's not like we saying we want them to break up.
Right.
They have issues like everybody else. Mm-hmm. I didn't know they had bad issues like that. But you brought them in?
Issues like everybody else.
And you said,
right.
You tried it. Mm-hmm. But T.I.'s mom, she took the cake. She went to Tiny's post where Tiny took a picture with her girlfriends and post, you need to call T.I. and y'all need to fix this. in so many words.
On Instagram.
Yeah, she's like, I see you with your girlfriend. Yes. See, this is the problem. We already know they have problems and they coming at each other on social media. We don't need members of the family
adding
fuel to the fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because now all we're gonna do is sit there and talk about it through through everything. I just want them to get it together. I really like them together. And then when we was at Tamar's house, we seen how they was basically together the whole night. Where he was, she was tied at the hip.
And they were very nice.
Yes.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Is there any gum in that?
Yes.
Can I have a piece?
It hasn't even been open.
Oh.
There you go. The fuck is... Look, you won't stop.
You said...
I'm catching everything, you know.
Well, catch it, bitch. Take a picture of it. You catching every damn thing. You tell me it ain't been open.
Catch it, bitch.
Catch these nuts in your mouth.
No,
give
bitch,
me a
fuck
piece
you,
of
bitch.
gum.
You want to talk to me like that? And now you think you're going to get some gum? Fuck no. And by the way, over the weekend, I had a great time watching the whole season of Orange is the New Black Season 2. And I got my
Everybody keeps telling me I need to watch it.
Oh, it's so good. And they got start with Season 1. It is so
Is it a comedy?
Good. Yes, it's a comedy. It's a comedy dramedy. It's funny as fuck, though. And you will be quoting stuff from the show. But no. You want to tell me put my nuts in your mouth?
I know what I said to you.
But you don't talk to me like that. I don't even talk to nobody like that.
You starting.
No. Put my nuts in your mouth.
Oh, I know you don't. I know you're lying when you say you don't talk to somebody like that. What? Are you kidding me? I've heard you drunk.
Shut up. You ain't seen me drunk on Friday.
I said I heard, not seen.
But I've seen
you drunk too.
Oh yeah, everybody's seen me drunk.
Okay.
Shout out to those
Who I met on Friday at the club too.
Sober or drunk?
Oh, I'm sober.
Oh.
But when I got there.
At the club you were sober?
No, I wasn't sober.
Oh, I was
I
saying.
was drinking before I got there. You kidding me?
Can
You know
I
how
have
much
a
it
piece?
costs? I said no because you told me to put my nuts in your mouth. No.
I didn't tell you to put your nuts in my mouth. You tried that. Because you know better than that. You know better than that. You know better.
Bitch, ain't this time? What time is it?
I don't know what time it is. It's time for us to hurry the fuck
No,
up.
it's not.
No, it's time for us.
Because we ain't getting them a 1 hour video in a long time. We've been clocking under 45 minutes.
T.I.'s mom. Which one is his mom? Precious? No, that's his sister.
No, I don't know his mom's name, but she
That was the mom
She
when he took
reminds
the
me
kids
of-
to the house to learn how to do chores.
had to do dishes and she just did all the work. Mind you. But she's a sweet southern woman, but don't do that, mommy. I ain't even see my mom. Bitch. I didn't even know she was on Instagram.
Who?
T.I.'s mom.
Everybody's mom is on Instagram now. Except for mine.
Who?
Mine.
Am I on Instagram? She was on there today when I posted her picture though. I posted a video. Somebody got mad a little bit. But you know, that's my mom's opinion. And this is how I'm sure that's her opinion.
Right, that's right.
She got somebody together. You gonna say,
Oh my god. I did not ask what she said.
I don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna say it. You gonna write her and say, because I'm not coming on none of y'all. This just shows me how real life is for some people in certain situations.
Right.
He cool with his neighbor, cool with the husband and the wife.
Don't tell me he's sleeping
He's
with
gay.
her. Uh-huh.
Sleeping with the husband.
I'm tired of all these people writing in your mom talking about how who they sleeping
They're
with.
sleeping with the husband and don't want to tell the girlfriend. So then, another girl wrote my mom and said she had a threesome with her girlfriend and her man. She gets pregnant. The girlfriend tells her, if you had that baby, me and you're not gonna be friends anymore. She has an abortion.
But it was the girl. It was her friend's boyfriend.
Yes.
So why the fuck did she have? I'm sorry, I'm cussing. Why did she have a threesome without a condom?
I don't know. I don't write these questions. I mean, I just answer them. Well, my mom answers them. People, y'all got to just be careful with some of the stuff that y'all doing. Don't be all just out there just doing whatever, because you don't know. It might not just be a pregnancy that you end up with, and you might still don't even know. It could be worse. But yeah. So Rachel Jontel, she graduated last week. Shout out to her. I found out that she was going to school at 5 a.m. Sometimes all the way up to 8 p.m. with her too, just 6 days a week. They was helping her, you know, because she was left back a couple times.
Remind us who that is.
Oh yes, the girl from the Trayvon Martin trial. Well, the George Zimmerman trial that went off of footage of his video on that stand. She's like, what? And I'm not going to do that though. That was so wrong. Okay. But she just had an attitude while she was on the stand. And Tom Joyner,
She had a North Philly attitude.
no, way worse. That was West Philly.
Southwest.
Southwest, yes.
Okay.
Girl, don't let nobody from Southwest come to Berkeley. Like, don't be talking about us like that. But Tom Joyner was so nice that he offered to pay for her college last year, and I don't think nobody really picked up on that story. But now she's gonna be going off to college. So shout out to her for getting her life on track. And then some people always gotta find the negative. So also she only got her diploma because that was her promise to Trayvon Martin. Like,
It doesn't matter who
Oh,
that
y'all
was her
kidding
promise
me?
to. She got a diploma. I don't care if that was her promise to the Rock in her front yard.
how you doing?
She got the damn diploma. Right?
Right.
So then
listen to her.
what difference does it make who that was a
Because
promise
people
to?
find the negative in everything, anything positive. Okay, she won that Grammy, but why her hair look like that? Bitch, I won 5 Grammys and you won about my hair?
Right.
And speaking of history making, shout out to Audra McDonald at the Tonys last night for winning. She won a Tony for best actress in a play, and this was her 6th Tony. So she's the only actress in the history of the Tonys with 6 Tonys. Shout out to her.
And she's an African American.
Yes, African American.
Black.
Playing Billie Holiday and Lady Day.
I just want to say this. It was cute.
But you watched it?
No. I saw the Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, and Fantasia.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
It was cute. But I enjoyed the dancing more than I enjoyed them. I thought they were going to give me like, know, but they didn't give me that.
Maybe if you go to the show.
One of the dancers in that performance, we follow each other on Instagram, and he actually was a dancer in Fela when Michelle came here, and that's kind of how we became Instagram buddies because of the fact that whatever I don't know. I think I may have been being a thought that day. I don't know, but anyway, we became friends, and it didn't. I wasn't being a thought with them personally. No. I think I was on the verge of trying to be a thought, but then it didn't work out. But then it did work out, but not me being a thought, but being actually friends with that person. But it was a thought in my head that I wanted to be a thought, but it was a thought that was never executed. I don't have any shame in admitting this.
I'm gonna just let you talk.
What do they say in the AA meetings? The first sign that you're alcoholic is admitting it.
Yes, that's the first step.
The first step of being a thought is admitting it. And so
today you're gonna stand in your thoughtness.
Well, I'm just going to sit in it because I'm tired. I'm standing all day. But what I'm going to say is...
They just did a great job.
They did a great job.
Yes.
And I remember Michelle called me out on it too.
On what? Your thoughtness?
Yeah. Because it was some...
Oh, you must have met the dancers on the day after we interviewed her?
No, actually, I didn't meet any of them.
Oh.
But Michelle called me out on it because it was a post... This is when she was in Fela. So now y'all can't go back and see it because it was a long time ago. So I mean, y'all probably can if y'all want to be
if
that
you
new.
knew,
right,
girl,
if you
and they out
new,
there.
yeah. But it was a post. I can't remember if she posted it or I posted it, so that's a good thing. But it was a post, and I had said something about the dancer, and Michelle called me out on it. Out of all these comments, she called me out on it and said, "Hold on, how do you know who that is?"
Who?
And then she put the smirking face because she knew.
Shout out to Michelle.
Mind you, the dancer's face wasn't even showing. I was like, "Oh, but I know that." And she was like, "Yeah, you're right. How did you know who that was?"
See, y'all, we kind of like to call me out, but y'all, I just.
Yeah, because I have no shame in admitting my game. See, I don't have a shame in calling myself a thought, but I think it's interesting when I sit next to thoughts and then they don't want to admit it. But it's all right, because I ain't got no shame in calling myself a thought. I really don't, because I'm single. I'm black, I'm proud, and I don't mind being a thought when the time arises. Now, I know how to turn it on and I know how to turn it off, okay?
But you keep it more on than off.
I haven't kept it on lately because there's no reason to be a thought lately.
Especially
but let me tell you something.
Yesterday.
Hell no. But when I get thotty, I get thotty. And now somebody said to me, well, when you get thotty, like you get thotty with all the different type of people, and I had to correct his ass. I said, no. When I get thotty, I don't get thotty with people. I get thotty with one person that I am with.
I can't wait for this word thought to pass away.
Oh, it's never going to pass away with me. Because I refuse to call myself a hoe. See, I can't sit in church and say I'm a slut or a hoe. But I can sit in church and say I'm a thought. And the girls won't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe they will.
Oh, yeah. Especially you got a hit pastor.
I ran into my first lady in my pastor downtown. At O'Dundee yesterday. My first lady is a trip. Okay? A TRIP.
She said,
Miami trip.
Did you go to church too?
No, I had to work yesterday.
Look. What's she getting?
Wait
a minute. What is she doing?
Sitting there.
She got her body out.
Okay.
Shout out to your first lady. She had a long day at church.
You probably did.
I've never been to a Doom Day. Never.
Oh, you never been there?
Probably as a kid.
Oh, that you ever want to see it.
Oh.
Because it's more of them down there. Oh, when I tell you,
well, you could have said that out loud.
No, I couldn't have, because some things they don't need to know.
But some of my friends, after they left Penn's Landing, they went
home.
No, they went down there. But I want something. When I go, I know I want to try the food.
Oh, Kevin. I wanted to try the food so bad. But, Kevin, when I tell you, the lines were not only long, but they were wrapped around the tents. I'm like, what? Like, you see a long line, and I had no clue. I'm thinking, like, it's lines on either side of the tent. No, it was one long line wrapped all the way around the tent. And people was actually standing there.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me? No.
I need to know a nice African restaurant in Philadelphia. I've never been to an African restaurant here, I went to an African restaurant when I was in London, and y'all know how spicy this African food is. The next day, I was going to the bathroom almost at every stop.
Ew.
It was so bad.
I wouldn't have been able to leave my hotel.
It was so bad.
Because me in public toilets.
Look, I had to go, bitch. When you got to go,
That's
and
true.
there ain't no choice, you got to go. Like I said, all my shame to the side.
What people while you were doing
I was
it?
only with one person, and mind you, she took me on the little double-decker bus. So
you had
I'm
to shit while
sitting
you
there
were doing it.
like,
Oh my god.
and just like, girl, we got to get off this stop and go to any bar, any.
would let
I
you
had to go. Yes, or a hotel, a nice fancy bitch.
So
I
you
went
left
to
your
a
mark
nice-
in London.
Oh, I sure did. Besides other things, yes, I sure did.
Oh, I know you left that mark too.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And how about this? And you know what the ironic thing is? You don't want to know what the ironic thing is? Both
What?
marks that you met happened in the backside.
You really tried it. Ain't nobody get this backside down there.
Oh, come now.
Shout out to London. But no. What a nice. I can't wait to go back. Oh my god.
Wait a minute. I hope.
Not for the sex.
That's all I'm saying. I hope it.
I hope to go back.
Listen.
No! No. Oh no. Oh no.
Listen.
I can't.
I can't.
I can't.
Can you imagine?
I can't imagine doing that, no. Because that is not my type. No. Girl. Shout out to the Britons.
Girl. And then looking at her, look.
Couldn't you just never mind?
No, I couldn't. And I don't want to. Then that day you want something, so yeah, go ahead, talk to her. Bitch, are you kidding me?
Ooh.
I will punch you in your face.
French Montana. French Montana got one of the most nice, nasty reads ever
Okay.
by Tichina Arnold, who played Pam on Martin. Well, French Montana posted a meme of Pam just Tichina, sitting on a plane, minding her business, and it was like Martin would be going off if he seen her like this or something like that.
Yeah, because of her hair.
Because of her beady big. Because that was, how they played with each other in the show. This hair is getting too long. I need to go to the barber and get shaved. Anyway, so she wrote this letter to him. I perused through your Instagram account. Then she had the definition of perused on there.
She read him.
Yes. And she's like, I was baffled, confused,
And what is
on who
it you are?
that you do.
And what
She
is
said,
it
I
that
know
you do?
that you take pictures with people who are relevant.
Right.
But
But what is it that you do? And bitch, how about this? The whole time she was I was reading the post, because I usually don't read stuff like that, but I read word for word.
Okay.
While she was singing it, I kept saying to myself, yeah, what is it that he does?
I don't know a song about him.
I don't know nothing about him. I heard that he was a hype man. I hear his name. I know nothing of what he does. I never even took the time to Wikipedia him.
Wow.
I just never was interested.
The only thing I know about him now is that he left Trina for Khloe Kardashian, and that's just about it. And she made sure she let him know, yeah, I heard you be along with the Kardashians now. But she just read him and then said, you know what? And since you waste $40,000 on basketball, how about you donate to my charity?
Okay.
And then left it like that.
No, she didn't leave it like that. Then
but
she
you
told
know.
her. Then she
And
told her.
yes, if you want to.
If you need a job,
Yes.
if you're looking for a job, I know people who can get you one. Well, first you got to tell me what it is that you do, so I can let them know.
Yes. And then she was like, and
She-
then she used the
Man.
Martin reference, stomping with the big
I've
dogs.
been in this business for
Girl,
30 years.
yes.
So you know
And I left my mark.
Okay? Because she really did. 2 successful shows.
Little Shop of
Martin,
Horrors, Martin, Everybody Hates Chris. Child, I can't remember. She countless shows like she's been on.
It doesn't matter. Martin itself.
Then she was just on the Day Late and the Dollar Short with Whoopi Goldberg.
And it doesn't really matter because Martin itself is a classic.
And I could tell you almost every Martin episode, like word
Right.
for word.
Right.
Martin had 100 and some episodes, and I know them all. And that was a successful show for 5 years. And I think it's probably still on. Like, it's just, Martin ain't going nowhere. It's always on MTV and TV1. Oh my God.
French Montana, and then he got upset. Then he tried to justify it. No, he tried to.
No, yeah.
No, why would you
I'm
get
not
mad
the
at me?
only one.
I'm not the only one. But you reposted it, and you thought it was just as funny. So now
Yeah.
I'm gonna come for you, bitch.
Yes.
Since you tried to come for me, I'm
And then he tried her, not trying to say it, but then and still called her Pam.
And still called her Pam.
Like, girl, y'all don't get it. Like, stupid. Lay off that weed.
And you know what the sad thing is? This is the sad thing is, if they were at a club together, in the same club or at an event together, he would know who she was if he saw her, but she probably wouldn't even know who he was. I wouldn't know who French Montana was either. That's the shade. No, Kevin, that's no shade, but it is shade. Mm-hmm. If somebody was to say to me, you know what it is? No, who? Him right there. No, who is it? That's French Montana.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because sometimes it's happened before.
Right.
Like, I don't know who that person is.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Kevin, he from that show. I didn't watch it.
Right.
So, sorry.
I don't know what song that he's in.
Mm-hmm. Like, okay, for instance, the girls... See, I'm not one of those people that go off for certain dancers or dancers on the team because I'm there for the artist.
Right.
So when I was at the Janet concert, now I knew Gil, okay, of course. But everybody else, they're like, oh, I know this name, that name, that. I'm like, I don't know them people. So if I see them on the street, I would walk right by them because I don't pay them no mind. Now, let's say it was one dance in particular that was with Gaga. You know, we still say hey from time to time. We see them at the concert. But yeah, other than that, I don't pay attention to dancers. But yeah, what's her name? Tichina got him together. And don't come for her if she don't sing. That was her point. Or not unless you have some relevance.
If I was French Montana, I would take her up on that offer on trying to find a job. I would. Are you kidding me? I would.
I was just going to say take her up on that offer to donate money to her charity for lupus.
She don't need him to do that. She really don't. But I like how she plugged that in.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. And then she told him, if you want to make your name a bit, what'd she say? She told him about making his name a business or owning his name.
A brand.
A brand. Because I know you don't own your name.
Girl,
she read him.
She tried it with that.
She read him.
Claire Huxtable style. All right, baby.
Because I know you don't own your name. So if you want to know how to own it, come to me. I'll tell you how to own your name and make money off of your name.
Oh, my God.
Tichina Arnold.
All he could say was, I didn't mean that.
Oh, like, no, all he could say was, no, he didn't say I didn't mean it. Oh, everybody else did it, so why are you coming at me? That's all he could say. Because she read him so good.
Yes.
That was an educated read.
Listen, only thing that was missing was the voice to go behind that. And you know.
If Instagram would allow longer videos, and she would have posted that video of her reading him like that.
And with showing different pictures of him, and just talking.
The whole time she kept saying, who, and I felt it when she said, I'm just trying to figure out who you are. Because I don't know who he is. I've heard his name before, but I don't know who he is. I had to go to his Instagram account just to see what he looked like.
But then he was so shady, he posted the same picture again.
Again. Because he didn't get enough of it the first time.
Oh.
Then somebody had the nerve on the post gonna have the nerve to say, and I got them together. I went on his post to get one of his fans together. Somebody gonna have the nerve to say, "Oh, how's she gonna come for him? Like, don't nobody know who he is? He be with Rick Ross and Diddy." I said, "That's the thing. He's with them.
And
they're
clearly
not with
they
them."
didn't read what she
I
said.
said, and again, who is he and what does he do?
Yeah.
Besides hang with them, I don't know because I forget. You know, my mentions blow up.
Okay.
I don't fucking know. What's this shit? Oh, look at that! Look what Anitra just sent me. Half of our when we graduated from high school, our class picture outside. Look at me. Anitra.
You look like your sister right there. Or your sister look like you. Get out there here.
Look at us. This
Let me
was in
see Anitra.
2004. 2004.
That's the whole class, graduate
No,
class?
this is half the picture, sir. Because the picture was like a big rollout. He died. This one right here. He was shot and killed. He was killed right after. Yeah, him right here. He was killed a month after Jeremiah. Because I remember I was going to 2 funerals back to back. I went to Jeremiah's in September, and then he was killed in October. Shot in the leg, and it hit a major artery. And mind you, he wasn't even the person that they were shooting at.
What was his name?
His name is Stan. Half of our class went to his funeral too. Our graduating class. It was so sad.
You heard about that man that got shot on the boulevard 15 times?
No.
Rage?
Oh, I heard the black guy.
Yes.
I didn't know how many times he got shot, but they finally showed his picture of what he looked like. That's a shame.
That just sent chills through my body. Just
15
talking about
times,
that.
all because of road rage.
15 times. It is not that serious when you drive. If somebody cuts you off or, do something. Like sometimes you beat bad people because they go slow. But to pull out a gun and start shooting, and they got to quit the guy that was shooting right there on Broad and Locust in front of the hotel. Shut out the lady's back window.
For what? Was he high?
He was mad because she cut him off. And mind you, he chased her for a couple blocks.
And then shot her window.
Shot her window out. Like, come on. Who got time to be chasing somebody down Center City with all them other cars?
Oh.
Girl.
Okay. I had a headache just driving through Center City yesterday doing... Why did this boy call Odunde Doomsday?
Doomsday? See, I call it a Doomsday.
That's what it's called.
But they say a Dundee too. I don't... Look. Somebody teach me the proper
Look what he said.
Doomsday.
Because I gotta make sure I'm showing you the right text. Yeah, that's what he said to me. Doomsday. And I didn't even catch on. Guess who caught on to it? Bejan. Because I let Bejan... Because mind you, I didn't even know who I was texting. I was just texting the back.
Because you just text numbers.
Because, no, numbers text me. Don't tell me I text numbers.
Well, you don't save people.
Yeah, I don't save people's numbers, so I didn't know who he was texting. And I felt bad to ask who is this. So I just kept texting him. So I showed Bejan... Because we were looking for a number in my phone. Bejan said, I know I'll find the number in your phone because you ain't got nothing saved. So if I see the number, I recognize it. So when he came across the number, he thought that was it. So he started reading the text message. He said, wait, Doomsday? I said, who said that? He said the text message. I said, what? Doomsday?
A Doomsday.
A Doomsday, not Doomsday.
Surely tried it. Last thing, before we get out of here. Candy's wedding, which I watched last night. Of course, the wedding not happening yet. But Candy's mom, it's like, why we keep seeing the same stuff over and over. Candy don't like, the mom don't like Ty. It's this big situation. Ty is now telling you, you should not talk about my dad like that. My dad died when I was 3 years old. Why would you call my dad a pimp?
And you don't even know him.
Yeah, and you don't know him. Well, I heard some stuff. And I still think that he was a pimp.
But bitch, that's where the B word came out of my mouth. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck whose fiance she is. Bitch, you don't know my father. You don't fucking know my father.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. It's just been long, overdrawn. It should be over with. Like, we already know. But Candy's dad was talking to Ty and stuff. They had a nice conversation. And he calls Ty his son. And he was saying how Miss Joyce's sisters and stuff, how they changed the locks on his house. How they was just always in the middle of shit. Like, this been going on for a long time.
They look like they ain't never had no man before. They look like they met them a long time ago.
And then he was saying that his Candy mom put a restraining order on him. And then she gonna say, I swear on my dad's son that I didn't do this.
On her dad's son?
On her dad's son.
Oh.
That she didn't do that. And then she was saying, well, what about Christmas? Or what about the birthdays? Did I stop him from buying gifts? Did I stop him from doing that? She was going to. That's what every mom do. But when the dad used that excuse. But Candy was saying she didn't believe everything that he was saying, but she do believe some of that went on. Candy is just too frugal. She went into a factory and gonna rent the factory out and then decorate it to do the wedding in there instead of finding a nice place to have a wedding.
Yeah, she's too frugal. All that money she got, she's just a tad bit too frugal. Like Candy, you're a little too cheap for me. She is. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Mm-hmm. Candy got a lot of money, and I understand that you don't want to spend your money over the top, but it's your wedding day.
If you want to do the fucking, what's it called? From the movie, they did the African dancer sing Alvin Ailey.
Coming to America.
If you want to do Coming to America, you gonna have to do that right. And I don't want to see no cheap outfits on these dancers.
Well, let me ask you a question.
To America.
Whatever happened to actually getting married in the church? We don't do that no more, do we? We just get married.
She could have got married in church.
So then why can't you?
I don't know.
Nobody gets married in churches no more. They get married in hotel bar rooms. Nene didn't get married in the church.
Maybe not.
Star Jones did get married in church. I remember.
Maybe some of them are not that big on going to church every Sunday. But that is a good question.
That has nothing to do with going to church on Sundays. Usually, that's where you got married at, in the house of God.
Mm-hmm. Bitch, better preach.
Don't ask me, am I getting married in church? Because the answer is no. Because I don't want to get married.
But what if you did want to get married, or you did find somebody that was left?
I would find a church. I would get married in the church. If I couldn't get married in mine, I'd find a church to get married in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think your church would do it?
If they said no, then I'd stop paying tithes there and start paying tithes somewhere else. How about that?
And
You gonna tell me no, and I'm and I walk all the way up to the front every Sunday, and you gonna tell me no?
And she sits there and she crosses the lane when she gets
Bitch,
there.
what? Every Sunday I sit and I take my seat and I go, just need to stick this foot out
and turn and look when they call out one of your friends.
Oh hey. And I dare somebody to say something.
But they know better.
Did I tell you how they came to me?
Oh no, but I'm about to stop this tape because I'm gonna talk to you about your church.
Oh.
So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all Friday. Don't forget Scorpion Show Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. We'll see y'all. Peace.
Bye.
So yeah.